It was a calm Sunday morning in a quiet American neighborhood. Birds were chirping, coffee was brewing, and everything looked peaceful. Until Jake decided to make a very bad decision. Jake, feeling unusually confident, looked at his wife Emily and said, "Hey honey, I think I'm smarter than you." The room went silent. Emily slowly put down her coffee, smiled sweetly, and said, "Oh really? That's interesting. Let's test that." Jake laughed. Easy win. Emily leaned back and said, "All right, if you answer my question, I'll admit you're smarter. But if you don't, you owe me dinner at my favorite restaurant for a month." Jake smirked. "Deal." Emily asked, "What has a heart that doesn't beat?" Jake blinked. "A heart that doesn't beat?" He started thinking hard. "Is it a robot? Nope. A machine? Nope. A politician?" Jake laughed at his own joke. Emily didn't even smile. No. Now Jake was sweating. He grabbed his phone. Emily snatched it away. "No Google. Use that." Paced around the room like he was solving world peace. Okay, give me a hint." Emily shook her head. No hints. 5 minutes passed. 10 minutes passed. Jake finally gave up. "Fine, I don't know." Emily smiled and held out her hand. Jake sighed and handed her $50. "All right, now tell me the answer." Emily took the money, sipped her coffee, and calmly said, "I don't know either." Jake froze. "Wait, what?" Emily shrugged. "You didn't say I had to know the answer." Jake stared at her in disbelief. "You just made me lose $50 for nothing?" Emily smiled again. "Nope, not for nothing. I just proved I'm smarter." Jake sat down, defeated. From that day on, Jake learned 2 very important lessons. Never challenge your wife. Always read the terms and conditions carefully. And every time Jake tried to argue after that, Emily would just say, "Remember the heart that doesn't beat?" And Jake would immediately go quiet.